If you're asking me why I have all these florals on and flowers, it's because we're gonna talk about Met Gala 2024. One thing that I love about starting YouTube is being able to talk about fashion and the things that make me really happy. So the Met Gala is like the Olympics. It's like the Super Bowl. It's like the World Series of fashion for us fashion girlies. And I consider myself a fashion girly because I love all things beauty, fashion, clothes, themes. Give me a theme and I'm there. So let's talk Met Gala. Without any further ado, if you're new here, hi, my name is Fumi Ford, a wife, mom, content creator based out of Birmingham, Alabama. She's a Niger babe, Nigerian born. My channel is all things fashion, beauty, travel, entrepreneurship, and luxury. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my community. Without further ado, let's get into the Met Gala. Did you watch it? Comment below. Did you like it? What were your thoughts? Let's discuss. Let's argue. For me, overall, let me rate the Met Gala 2024 6.5 out of 10. Like Keith Lee says, it's a 6.5 out of 10. It could have been more. Okay? It could have been more. I feel like there were so many missed opportunities. So, before we go any further, let's talk about the theme of this year's Met Gala. So, the Met Gala happens on the first Monday in May every single year. It is to support arts and the museum, and it is just such a beautiful spectacle of fashion, beauty, art. It just encompasses all of that. And every year we just sit there in our bathrobes, nappy-headed, and gobble it up while talking about artists and actors and talent that spend so much time on their looks, on their makeup, to make a grand entrance on the Met Gala carpet. I am one of those people that sits on their couch with ice cream to judge. Should I be judging? Probably not. Will I judge? 1000%. This year's 2024 Met Gala theme was Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion, and the dress code was the Garden of Time. So think florals. That's why I'm wearing florals and the flower. Think florals. Think dark florals, light florals, colors, garden themes, water nymphs, all of that. Just let your imagination run wild. The guests are encouraged to interpret that however they want to interpret it, through their clothing, their makeup, their jewelry, and everything else. It's an exploration of the sounds, the feel, the textures that is fashion. So this year, I just feel like it could have been better. I don't know about you. So we're gonna rate some of the looks from best dressed, worst dressed, honorable mention, and on theme. So let's start off at the bottom of the barrel, and we're gonna look at our notes while we talk about this. I'll pop the pictures to the side while we talk about which ones were the worst dressed. Now, when the carpet first opened, we saw a lot of black, and I was thinking, God, please don't let this be an all black party. Don't let this be an all black show. Don't let everybody interpret it as black lace and black florals. It didn't get any better because nobody popped out with color. Even Cardi B, who I thought was going to show up as a literal garden, showed up in all black. So black really dominated the carpet, and dark florals dominated the carpet. You did see some light florals and you did see some color from some of the guests, but overall it was very muted. It was very quiet luxury. So when it comes to worst dress for me, and again I'm popping pictures to the side, Michelle Yeoh in this Balenciaga silver crepe paper metallic foil paper dress. I feel like this dress is one of those dresses that goes viral, and a lot of people make viral videos of it, and what they're gonna use is literal foil paper to recreate this monstrosity, baby. It looked like popcorn being popped in the oven. It looks like she made some potatoes in the oven, said, oh my God, all this foil paper, I don't want to throw it away. Let me just make it into a dress for the Met Gala. That's what it looks like. So she is number 1 on my worst dress. Coming in at number 2 is Serena Williams, also in Balenciaga. I don't know what it is about Balenciaga, but they really did these women a disservice. This gold, also foil paper-esque looking dress just did no favors for her. The color, and mind you, black people can wear any color. This color gold did not look good on her. The crepey looking material did not look good on her. How they draped it did not look good on her. But then Serena, I don't look at Serena and think that's a fashion girl. So I wasn't expecting that much from her. I wasn't expecting that. I am going to lump these 4 women into the same sort of pot of congealed soup. That is the KarJenner Clan. You have Kylie and Oscar de la Renta. Looks like a 1950s bride. If they dressed that way back in the 50s with the cone breasticles. You have Kendall and Givenchy. She looks like the bride of Satan in all black with those cutouts. You have Kim and Margiela. What was up with Kim and this sweater? She held on to that sweater like she was holding on to her next boyfriend or her next husband. It made no sense. I feel like either she had a wardrobe malfunction or she didn't like how the corset looked without the sweater. Either way, the sweater had to go. I didn't like the outfit at all, but the sweater took it to the depths of hellfire for me. She looks like the Tin Man's bride. And Kris Jenner, also in Oscar de la Renta, just looks like Miss Havisham, a bride that's never gonna get married. I don't know what was going on with these ladies. Usually they're pretty good at being on theme, but if the theme is Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Beauty, Garden, baby, what was that? Because everything gave bland. So I'm gonna lump them all together. Worst dress for me. Doja Cat and Vitamins. At this point, Doja Cat is trolling all of us. Her first look was literally a towel, y'all. A towel wrap around. A Vitamins towel. Like from Hilton Garden Inns. Wrapped around her with her makeup streaming down her face like she got caught in the rain. And then her second one was this wet looking white see-through dress that she had to cover her lady goodies the entire time. Doja is just trolling us at this point, and I will not give her the time of day. So Doja, goodbye. And the last on worst dress, mind you, I'm gonna put all the men on worst dressed, except for maybe Coleman Domingo, but most of the men I'm gonna put on worst dressed because they gave absolutely nothing. They gave black suit and tie and maybe throw a flower applique here and there. The last place has to be the Chloe clan, and I want to move them to worst dress because collectively they were horrible. It looked like they were headed to a festival. Zoe Saldana, for you to allow Chloe to put that Chloe belt around your tiny inty waist, jail. Why would you let them put that belt on you, sis? They did not give Met Gala, so all of them, send Chloe a cease and desist letter right now. Now let's move on to honorable mention. The first honorable mention is Sydney Sweeney in Miu Miu. This dress was just ethereal and beautiful. It looked like a gorgeous garden. I love the bottom. I love the fullness of the bottom. When you think of awakening, you think of a flower opening. The bottom gave like that opening of a flower to the top. Her makeup, the color, that pastel blue, that was beautiful. The next honorable mention is Nicki and Marnie. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. She's very much so on theme. It just wasn't. Now, what I will give her is that the color, stupendous. She was one of the few people that wore bright colors. Not only did she have this bright yellow, beautiful dress on, but then she had this beautiful, like, I think it was butterflies or flowers and other colors. So she played around with colors, which I loved. She stood out on the red carpet, but I feel like because it was short, I mean, I like the length. I like the length, I like the shape, but for some reason it's just not doing it for me for number 1 or even best dress. She's an honorable mention. I'm gonna say Divine, Joy, and Zach Posen for Gap. It's a beautiful, beautiful, well, intricately made gown. Was it for this Met Gala? No. Was it flattering on her? Okay. What this gown would have been perfect for was 2021-2022 Met, which was America, a lexicon of style. And you had a lot of brands doing denim. This would have been perfect for that, but not for this theme, not for this year. But it was a beautifully, intricately made dress. The next honorable mention is Emma Chamberlain and Jean Paul Gaultier. I really got that dark garden look from this dress. It really gave dark florals. It gave like a dying garden. And it gave like Maleficent vibes, like an evil princess, because the theme also was Sleeping Beauty. So I see like a Maleficent, like evil witch out of her look. So I will give her honorable mention. Elle Fanning and Balmain, oh my god, I want to move her too, because this was so ethereal. It's giving garden nymph, right? It's giving water nymph. It's so beautiful. The gown is just gorgeous on her skin. It's decadent. It reminds me of like water. I love the shoulder detail on it. I feel like that's an animal or a bird or a butterfly. I really couldn't see the shape on TV. But this is absolutely ethereal. And when you think about a garden, a really beautiful, well-tended garden with like a gorgeous fountain in the middle, you think ethereal. And she's given that. So I definitely get where she's coming from. Balmain wins again in honorable mention with Tyla. No, people were gagging for this look because it's the sands of time. I guess you have sands and gardens. She had that sand hourglass bag in her hand. I didn't get it, but I see what she was going for. And the body gave 20 out of 10. The outfit for me was like a 6, 7 out of 10. The body was a 20 out of 10. So I get it. It's just not the best. She's not worst dressed. She's not best dressed. She's just somewhere in the middle. It's a beautiful, beautiful talking piece. So I feel like maybe, and when you have to think that hard, it's just not, it's not that on theme. If you have to sit there and really think about it, and I get Sleeping Beauties, you have the hourglass, the sands of time. A lot of story starts with the sands of time. So I get it. I don't know. Comment below and let me know if that was on your best dress list. And then I know y'all are gonna fight me, but it's okay. Cardi in Winderson, and I think that's how you pronounce it. Was it big? Yes. Was it a moment? Yes. Was it absolutely gorgeous? Yes. Was it on theme? Not to me. Was it best dressed? Not to me. But was it big? Yes. And was it a moment? Yes. And I feel like that is why it's on the best dressed list of a lot of people. We didn't see a lot of drama from the artists that were on the carpet. She brought drama, and because she brought drama, you're gonna give her first place or gonna give her one of the top places. But for me, drama does not equate wow or on theme or wow, this is really going to go into the history books of Met Gala looks. I feel like she tried to recreate this look from Met Gala when she wore this gorgeous burgundy dark dress with like the little thing down here in her lady parts. That dress, like, it was like a Venus arising dress. That dress, whenever I think of the Met Gala, that's a dress I think of, as well as Kim K in that watery look. I'll put that to the side, as well as Beyonce in that see-through gown where she's walking up the steps of the Met Gala and she turned around and looked. There's Rihanna in that beautiful like yellow cape. There are looks from the Met Gala that we will always think about. This one from Cardi will not be one of those looks for me. So that's why she's honorable mention. The next category is themed and camp, right? The people that were very much so camp. That would be Lana Del Rey and Givenchy. I feel like she is one of the only ones that took the theme and like ran with it, right? Took the theme and was like very literal with garden. She was literally like a tree with a canopy over her, and it was cool to me. So I liked it. Visually, it was very appealing, and that's what you want. You want camp, you want over the top, you want extra when it comes to Met Gala red carpet looks. Also, before we get to best dress, can we take a moment for most of these women having to be carried up the steps? I'm gonna put a picture of Tyla like literally being carried up in her sands of time dress because she could not walk up the steps. Like, baby, this is energy all 2024. Carry me to my next destination, Lord Jesus. Right, and now we're coming to an end with the best dressed. Y'all, I have a couple of people on this best dressed list that I'm so excited about. I want to start out with the first person that stood out to me. She was one of the first to arrive, and that is Rebecca Ferguson and Thom Browne. Thom Browne did two really outstanding looks. One was Rebecca Ferguson in this gorgeous Thom Browne look, the cape. The black birds on the cape. Like, it's given very much so Maleficent, very much so witch, very much so Sleeping Beauty, but I am the creepy, dark, crawly thing in your nightmares, in your storybook. It also incorporated the birds into it. It's given Diane Garden, Maleficent. So many themes are being hit with this look. The other one, also by Thom Browne, is Gigi in this beautiful white gown with the yellow flower at the bottom. This was absolutely so gorgeous. Also, when she first came in, she didn't have, I feel like this was a cape, because when she first came in, it was just the dress with the little yellow flower down at the bottom. And then she opened it up and it was a garden at the bottom. Like, it was, I wish I had seen how she did that. I'm gonna put the first picture I saw when she was walking in, and then by the time she got on the carpet, it was this huge bustle at the bottom and this beautiful cascading flowers up this white gown with black detail. Off shoulders, the red lip, the hair. This was a top contender for sure. Like, Thom Browne with these two looks, beautiful. Next one is Mindy Kaling in Gupta. Now, I remember when Cardi B wore Gupta in blue and I exhaled, inhaled, and then gagged a little. This designer makes such intricate work. When I saw Mindy in this gown, I was like, this is the drama that we are looking for. The back is given flower. The back is given like the vines of a tree going up and intersecting. It looks like a tree. That's what I thought when I saw it. This beautiful brown tall tree. It was absolutely stunning. It looked gorgeous on her skin. The color looked beautiful. Her makeup was gorgeous. It just was a moment for this year's Met Gala. Next one is also Mona Patel. She is in Iris Van Herpen. Out of all the Met Gala looks, this one stole it for me. I'm gonna put a video to the side. The butterflies moved on her arms. The dress was beautiful. The color was gorgeous. The hair was gorgeous. The makeup was beautiful. The slit in the front was gorgeous. It gave a garden with butterflies flying all in and out through it. This was a showstopper, and I wish we had seen more of it. Now you're starting to see more images coming out, but when you were watching it live, nobody really was talking about her or her look, and I think it's because she's not a big A-list star like everybody else. If she is, I'm not sure. I just know I don't know that much about her, and I didn't see that many people talking about her until it got on TikTok. And TikTok kept saying, who is that woman in this dress? Like, TikTok had to investigate to find out who she was because the dress was so beautiful. The funny thing is, Luxury Law styled her. And I wish he would have put Zendaya in that dress, because that dress was it needed a moment by itself. So let's take a moment. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Mona Patel, you ate that dress up. Iris ate that dress up. Of course, Demi Moore, she's in Harris Reed. I loved this outfit. I loved it. It was given Queen of Hearts. It was given a flower opening up and blooming with the thorns still on it. I'm gonna put a picture of, I think, the designer, Harris Reed, in her own design, and she kind of matched Demi's dress. When they were together, it was absolutely stunning. I don't so much like the one that she had on, but I loved the one that Demi had on. It was absolutely on theme and beautiful. There are two men that I have on this list, and Levy and Loewe. I love that the flowers kind of come from the bottom and go down to the pants. I just love the design. It wasn't a boring suit. It wasn't a boring tie. It was something that was different, intricate, and of course on theme with the theme for Met Gala 2024. And then Wisdom Kaye. Baby, Wisdom in Robert Woon was absolutely stupendous. Wisdom started out as a TikTok star, fashion, and I think Instagram as well. And to see him walk the red carpet, first of all, he walked for Robert in Robert's show. And then to see him on the red carpet in Robert, oh my God. It was given a rose that's wilting, a rose that's dying. I love the details. I love how the hat has like the little holes, like the rose is dying on the sides and in the middle. The arms of the suit, the length of the suit. It is so beautiful and so intricate and has so much detail to it. Let me take a look at it one more time. Baby, the big rose applique on the front of it, the all red, the silver necklace, like all of it is just gorgeous. The shirt underneath with the sleeves that poke out of either the suit or the shirt sleeves kind of poke out, but it's the wilting dying detail of this suit that just makes it so on theme. He's just like a dying rose that's dying at the edges and making its way up the suit. Wisdom, 10 out of 10. You, baby, you did that. You represented us really, really well. Now let's get to my top 2 like favorite looks that I'm going to be thinking about. That is Tay Russell, I don't know how to pronounce her name, in Lovies. Y'all, from top to bottom, eat, gobble, gobble Christmas dinner. This girl ate us up. It was simple. It was so simple that it looks boring until you look at it and take it in. The gorgeous corset that looks like bark. It looks like wood, which goes into the theme of a flower garden and a tall tree. Then you have the draping at the bottom in this beautiful cream off-white color, the high slit showing a little bit of leg, the simple heeled sandal, the leaf detail going around that gorgeous bark corset at the top, all of it, the hair pulled back with like the little middle part, the simple earring, no necklace, nothing, no cuffs. This is just ethereally beautiful. I could see her as a statue in the middle of a garden. I could see her as a statue in the garden of Versailles. And that is the imagery I want when I'm thinking garden theme, when I'm thinking reawakening beauty, right? She's that gorgeous, beautiful nymph that's just waking out of a garden to beckon you in. Like, Loewe, 10 out of 10. And then the last one, of course, was our co-chair, Zendaya. She co-chaired along with Jennifer Lopez, Liam Hemsworth, a bunch of random people, y'all. She gave us 2 outfit changes. And for that, Luxury Law and Zendaya, thank you. The first outfit is Margiela. I loved this one. It wasn't like wow moment. It was a good outfit and it was on theme. The makeup was stupendous. That makeup needs to be studied. TikTok creators need to start doing that makeup as a viral trend. The dark lip, the eye, the beautiful skin, absolutely gorgeous. The dress was beautiful, beautiful gowns. That was cool, but I mean, it was okay. I was expecting more from Queen Zendaya. Maybe it was just me, but I just was expecting more. And then she came out with her second look from Givenchy. This one I feel like was a little bit more of a wow factor. I love the headpiece. That headpiece was stupendous. The roses coming out, it was like a bouquet of roses as a headpiece. That made me stop and say, okay, I see it. I see it. I see you, Zendaya. This is beautiful. The dress gave period piece. And that's okay. But the headpiece was really what sold me on the whole look for Zendaya for that second look. I just wish she would have played more with color structure. Hat was very structurally beautiful, but I wanted more. I wanted shoulders. I wanted a big cape up top. I wanted ball gown. I wanted more from her. I wanted 10 people to have to bring her in on a carrot. Like, I just wanted more, especially since she was co-chairing it. But she just finished a press tour for her movie. She's been very busy. Luxury Law's been very busy, so I get it. What she did was good. It's top for me because not a lot of people did a lot more. So she is top for me, and she gave us 2, not 1, but 2 looks. So we'll let her have it. So now that we have dissected these Met Gala looks, comment and let me know which look was your favorite and which look was your least favorite. Let me know if you watch the Met Gala at all, or if that's something that's just not for you. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's something that I love doing, so we'll start doing more red carpet breakdowns. If that's something that you guys would like, comment below, let me know. But I know even if y'all don't like it, I enjoy it. I really enjoy this. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending time with me on this corner of the internet. If you enjoyed this video and you're not part of my community, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of this family. If you're one of my regular lovies, thank you so much for spending time with me on this corner of the internet. Make sure you're following me on all my other social media platforms. It is Fumi Ford. And y'all, I will see you at the next red carpet events. Love you, mean it. Bye.